She's doing better. I'm doing better. Excuse me. I still have a tickle in my throat. So, anyway. We should be good. Welcome in. Good morning, Wise. All right. I do have some new things. We're going to start with some things you may have seen before. Just because that would give everybody a chance to get in here. We're doing Czech glass beads today. Everything's going to be Czech glass. We're doing a bundle show, so if there's something you want, you just say me in the chat. And then when you're ready to check out, you just let me know. I'll add up everything in your basket for you. Good morning. Hi, Crafting My Mood. Hi, Karen. All right. I thought these were fun. I found these digging around one of my vendors' websites. I always am looking at what's brand new, right? And I love getting the latest and the greatest and all the brand new things. But sometimes that means things get left behind and forgotten about. So I do take time every once in a while to dig through and see what maybe I'm missing. So this is one of the things I found doing just that. Yes. Yeah, so I need to rework some things crafting. I think I will be on, I think I'm going to move. Maybe I should just do it right now. I'm going to move some things around. Yes, you may bundle till the end of the week, but I think my last show of the week's actually going to be on Thursday. If you need to wait till Friday because of like payday or whatever, just let me know and I can make you a listing for you so you can check out on Friday instead. Aren't these really cool? So, but yeah, that's fine. Just remind me if you need a listing for Friday specifically. Just remind me because I will probably forget, but I'm happy to do that. All right. What else am I forgetting to do? Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I probably will be doing that occasionally. Okay. These are bear beads. The tag says polar bear, but none of them are actually white. So we're going to pretend they don't say polar bear on the tag and just call them bear. I'm doing better than I sound. So yeah, Kim, I have my show Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm actually going to switch that to Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays. But yesterday I was like, oh, I just need another day. So, it's like that day between feeling really crappy and then actually feeling good, but you still sound horrible. So I feel fine, feeling good. Little cough still. But yeah, scratchy voice. But I'm good. So, tickle in my throat. I did mean to bring something down to suck on and I forgot. So I might have to run upstairs and get something real quick. But I got my water, so we'll do the best we can. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm not one to like overly push myself. I don't know if that's good or bad, but when I don't feel good, I just say, sorry, I don't feel good. I'm not going to do it. So these are $5 a strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 beads on a strand. All of these are 12 by 18 millimeter. This one is white with a gray wash. So if there's something you want, all you got to do is say me in the chat and I'll start you a basket. I think we said that. So good morning, son. How are you? No, these are Czech glass. I got them because they're very similar to the Zuni bears that you do find in stone, but these are Czech glass. So the white and gray for son. Isn't that crazy? One for Denise. There we go. Really, really cool. This one, I love this one. This one's $6. This one is metallic purple with a Picasso finish. So these have this really cool sheen on them that's not showing up as well on the camera. Sometimes when I hit them, oh, there you can see it. If they come at that certain angle, they're very, very cool. $6 for 10 beads on that one. I got one for Denise. Yeah, kind of mossy. Yeah, and it has like that sheen I'm talking about is kind of a purpley, so it's very, very cool. One for Susanna Rosa. Good morning. Okay. This one is 6. This one is a black with a purple Picasso. One of those for Denise and son. So since this was like what I was saying, digging through my vendor's website to find things that just maybe weren't the latest things they've made. Some hidden gems, right? I did get all the colors they had. And then we've got, yep, I got both of you on that, Denise and son. Then I have this one. This is also $6. This one is black with a purple metallic Picasso. So this one has that kind of metallic sheen on it again. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can get it to show up on the screen. There it is. When I tilt it, you can see that sheen. $6, 10 beads for that one. So very, very fun. Love those. Oh, that's okay, Sam. Good morning. That's okay. All right. I love these. These are my favorite. One of my favorites. I have so many favorites. 6 beads on a strand. These are $7. This is an 18 millimeter origami flower. This is a black bead and it has a full AB finish on there. Yay, Wise. Oh, I'm excited to see. I have some different leaves that we're going to show today, so that's going to be perfect. One of these for crafting my mood. Back among the living. Welcome back, Sam. You feeling better today? You haven't missed much with me. I took yesterday off. Crafting and caring for these. Love, love, love. Okay, and this one is so cool. This is a matte black with the vitriol finish, but it is a transparent matte black, which who would have thought black could be transparent? But look at that. It is. Just wild. Those are $7 for 6 beads as well. Got one for Karen. Hi, Shelly. How are you? So cool, right? I love these. Let's see if that came through yet, Wise. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, did they move? There it is. I'm like, did they move the inbox again? Love this one. This one, $6 for 6 beads. Oh, it did come through. Oh, so cool. I know, these are so cool. This one's also a transparent, which is just so cool. It's such a pretty periwinkle with copper. $6 for 6 beads. Karen and crafting on that one. They are so fun to use for sure. Oh, so pretty, Wise. These are 18 millimeters. This is what Wise sent me. She made a bracelet with leaves. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. Whoops. Okay. I know, she does amazing work. All right, I have those 3. I think I have a basket with a couple more. Okay, I thought that one had a chip in it, but it's a spot on my piece of acrylic there. Oh, this is why I them out. So they're way under all this stuff. Okay. It's okay. We can do it. Okay. The trick was to get them without dumping everything, right? That's a good goal. One thing each day. I love that. All right, these are bagged and not stranded, just because that's how they came. I love this one too. $6 for 6 beads. This one is an opaque lavender with white. One of those for Karen and Denise. And crafting. This one's really cool. This has a half silver finish on it. So one side half silver. The other side has this, I don't know what you would call that. Like, what did I call it in there? Rainbow finish. So depending on the bead, you get this totally cool reflective quality that you see from the backside of the silver. Very cool. One for Karen, one for Melina. Oh yeah, those are $4 for 6. Those were a good deal. So $4 for 6 on those. Denise and Sam on that one as well. Okay. Oh, I had more in here than I thought I did. That's good. I don't know. Is that good? Okay, this one is like this one down here. It's that black transparent, but this one has the volcano finish on there. So all those pink, purple, fiery tones on there. $6. This is that matte transparency, which is just so cool. Karen and Denise. Don't you love that, Shelly? Isn't that cool? I didn't even realize until I was like showing them that they're transparent. So it's probably not something you'll notice until you get them like behind some light. Those are 6. Did I say 6? Those are 6 for 6. When you start getting into this size check glass bead, if you're hanging somewhere around $1 a bead, that's a good deal. Hi, P Mimic. How are you today? Good morning. These are 18 millimeter. Origami flower is what they call these. $6 for 6 on this one. A dark turquoise with an indigo wash. Has kind of a metallic luster on there. Hi, JD. I have 3 bags left on this one. So one for Karen. You're welcome. These are so cool. Okay. And those are all my origamis. Origami flowers. Nope, I haven't done new stuff yet. I did the bear beads, the polar bears that aren't polar bears. I did those, and then we've done these, and that's all we've done so far, JD. Yeah. I like to give everyone a little bit of time to sneak in here. Okay. But oh, do I have some new stuff? I hope was good interviews? Anybody promising? I hope. It's so hard because you're doing like double, triple, quadruple the work, and then you got an interview on top of it, right? Like, what the heck? But I get it. I get it. I've been there. All right. Oh, good. That's exciting. Somebody might be able to help. All right. Should we do the new stuff? You guys ready? You all ready for this? I'm like, why don't these have tags? Just one of them doesn't. How cute are these acorns? $5 for 8 beads. I'm in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So, so cute. Orange with a brown wash. It also has a matte finish on those. Transparent. $5 for that one. And we'll go through all the colors. You're welcome. One for Denise. One for Pam. Susanna Rosa. I typically, unless something crazy happens, I usually send things out the very next day. And since I am a little more centrally located in the U.S., not super central, but usually packages get to people pretty quick, so you don't have to wait too long. Usually, if anything, it's held up by the postal service, right? This Craft's in here, she knows. Poor friend. Good, Sam. Yeah, I just got your message. That'll work. This one is so pretty. $5 for 8. These are 10 by 12 millimeter, by the way. Orange with a matte finish and a metallic pink wash. Oh my gosh, I love these. So pretty. $5 for 8 beads. One of those for Karen. Oh, I'm so glad, crafting. Like I said, it's very, very rare I take that second day to ship things. Usually it's the very, very next day everything goes out. So hopefully they do get to you fast. Happy Heart with the raid, you guys. If you're not following Happy Heart, make sure you are. If you guys are just joining from Happy Heart Show, welcome in. I do things really similar to Happy Heart. We're doing a bundle show. So you just say me in the chat to claim, and then when you're ready to check out, just let me know. I'll add everything up for you. I know, these are so good for fall. Cover your ears, Kathy. But we're only talking fall. We're not talking winter. This one is rosewood with copper. These are really pretty. Why? It looks... It's kind of a peachy pink. I don't know if I would call it rosewood. But those are pretty with the copper. $6 for 8 beads on that one. Denise, Karen, and Pam. Oh, and these are glorious. So glorious. Ruby red matte finish and a copper wash. Look at these. Haha. Love those. Those are $5 for 8 beads. 10 by 12 millimeter. Right? Those are rich. I love that. Sam, Susanna Rosa, and Karen. Betsy, when you had all your triangles out and Brinley was watching with me, she was like, she has more triangles than you, Mom. It was so funny. Okay. Sam, Susanna Rosa. Sorry, I totally got myself distracted. And Karen. Sam, that was the first one you grabbed, right? Okay. Okay, perfect. That was what was confusing me. I thought you grabbed another one, and then I was like, there wasn't anything in your drawer, and I thought I messed up. But I did not, so that's good news. Okay. These are, I have some vintage German acorn beads. I wonder if they, kind of used a mold inspiration, possibly. I don't know. I love these too. These are $6 for 8. This one is an opaque sky blue, matte finish, and a brown wash. Brown wash. I love the contrast. Yeah, I can show the origami again, Kathy. One of those for Sam. And JD. Ooh, cool. A faceted top. Very cool. These are $6. This one is the same sky blue, but a shiny finish. And the same metallic brown wash on there. I think it's more of like a bronzy wash. I would have called it bronze. But those are $6 for 8 as well. I love that. All right, last one of the acorns. They didn't have like a ton of colors, which is fine, but I just thought it was a cool fall shape. But look at these. $6 for 8 beads. 10 by, what did I say? 10 by 12. There we go. 10 by 12 millimeter. Thistle purple, metallic brown wash, and a matte finish on those. I love those. Yeah, Sam. Let me get these real quick. The purples. One for Sun and one for Sam. Matte blue for Kim. That would be cute, Shelly. That would be so cute. Excuse me. All right. The one on the left is the matte with brown, and the one on the right is the polished with brass or bronze. And I think, yeah, both of those are $6 a strand. Does that help you out, Sam? Sure. Oh, yeah, message me a picture. If there's something specific you're looking for, I can definitely help you. Okay, so I pulled that one out and gave you the other one. Okay, acorns. Gosh, these are so pretty. Love those. $5 or $6 a strand for those, depending on the color. Just beautiful. This is not even a great example, but I had an old acorn from a different time I had these. And I thought I could just do an earring I love using these hoops. This is what I was trying to show you guys the other day, or when we had these out the other day, I was talking about this. I just like to hook things to them and then do an ear wire at the top, or you could flip it and get your ear wire here and have that acorn encased in the circle. Just real simple, but it's a style that people really seem to like. So just a little example. Quick little thing. A bluebird egg. It kind of, yeah, I could see that. Definitely if it didn't have like the texturing. Well, even like, but yeah, you're right. Like a bluebird egg does have little spots on it, doesn't it? All right. So that's the first new item, acorns. I like them all together. That's why I always do this. They're just so pretty. All right. So these are new as well. This is a 5mm trica bead. I think I'm moving my stone show to Thursday. I need to do that in the app still. Okay, so this is about a 4x5 millimeter. They're calling it a 5 millimeter. I was gonna do that now. These are really cool. $5 for 25 beads. All right, which means we're gonna have to move that. 29. Okay. Just sitting here letting you guys look at it while I'm gonna move some shows around real quick. All right, stones will be on Thursday. Whoops. And then artisan lamp work. I have no idea when the artisan lamp work is actually going to work. So I'm just going to move it to Salway Spray Full. Maybe that day. Okay. We got stuff going on like crazy. Okay, shows are fairly well updated now. So when you bookmark them. Okay, $5. Now that you guys have just been staring at this while I'm off in my own little world here. Sorry. These are really cool. Amber, tea green, white with Picasso finish. They have 3 cuts on the side. That's why they call it a tri-cut. Really cute. These might all be spoken for. Kathy Pam Crafting. Sun. Yes, I do have enough for you to have a second one, Kathy. And then JD as well. Okay. Any trees? Oh, the laser etched. I don't have any laser etched trees. Those are hard to come by right now. I think my vendor has 1 or 2 styles available. I haven't ordered those before. Oh wait. No, I haven't ordered those before. But it's something I can look into just as well. These are Trica beads. The first one are gone. I sold all the colors, but here's the next color. They're about a 4x5 millimeter. This one's a transparent gray, etched finish, rainbow AB finish. So it's like a tri-cut seed beads, but these are a little bigger because they're that 4x5 millimeter size. They have the 3 cuts all the way around. So just kind of a cool bead that would work well as like a spacer or like a little filler. You did, JD, yes. Sure. All right, so that one's $5 for 25 beads. Gray with the etched finish and the rainbow finish. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, the etched finish does kind of make them look old. These are $6 for 25 beads, 4x5 millimeter. This one is really cool too. Matte teal blue with an antique silver and an AB finish. The AB finish is on there. It's a little subtle, but it's there. These are cool because with the etching and then the tri-cut, they look like little windows. One of those for Denise. I know, I like those too. And then this one is $5. Pink with an etched and metallic pink finish. $5, 25 beads, 4x5 millimeter trica. One of those for crafting and Am Torres. I don't usually buy a new shape unless I can get a handful of colors, so consider yourself warned. This one is white with a metallic volcano finish. These are $6 for 25 beads. I think these are really cool. One of those for Denise. And this one, they depend. It depends on color, but most of them are $5 or $6 per strand, depending on the color. But I can let you know specifics if there's one you're eyeing. This one's $5 for 25 beads. A purple one that's a little less. That's crazy. Plum with a metallic purple finish. 4x5 millimeter trica bead. These are really pretty. One of those for Denise. That's okay, Karen. I'm glad you could be with us for a little bit. Oh, Karen, before you go, I have one new cat bead. If you're still here, just stay and suffer. $5 for 25 beads. This one is teal blue transparent. It says blue Picasso and AB finish on there. I have a new cat bead. These are $5, 25 beads. And those are the 5 millimeter tricas that I have still. One of those for Kathy. I'll do the cat bead for you real quick. Those are so pretty. I just thought it was kind of a cool shape. I think I didn't realize, well, I have them in a smaller size too, and I didn't realize I was ordering 2 different sizes, even though, it says these are different sizes. Here's my new cat bead. It's a laser etched cat bead. These are $8 for 6 beads, 17 millimeter. It's a matte metallic AB with black on a dark purple bead. So these are actually on a transparent purple bead, which is really cool. And they do look good together. One of these for JD, 2 for Karen, 1 for crafting, 1 for Denise. It looks like your cousin's cat. I love that. I just thought it was kind of cute, and it's new, and it's on. I didn't realize it was on purple till I got these out too. So that was really cool. And then I know you always tell me that you want the cats, and so I ordered extras because I knew you said always get cats, and I do. Oh, I love it. Penguin beads. Ooh, that would be fun, Denise. I don't know. I don't think I've seen penguins, but I could ask around. And then I got a puppy. These are also $8 for 6. Same purple glass with the laser tattoo, laser etched design. These are $8 for 6 beads. Kind of like a husky dog. One of those for Denise. Cute, right? All right, so those are the new laser tattoo ones that I have for today. I might have new ones tomorrow. Probably not. I shouldn't say that because I think the rest of my day is going to be filled with children and carting them around. Yeah, it's a pretty good dog. Yeah, I would agree. It's not too bad. Because you're right. Some of them look a little funny. Yeah. I forget what I was saying. All right, so these are tricas also. These are 3x4 millimeter tricas. So these are smaller. And you get 50 beads on a strand versus 25. So like I said, I didn't realize I was ordering different sizes, but I did. So here we are. This one is teal with a bronze and an etched finish. I think it's a blended glass. I think there's teal and white in there. It's very, very cool. This one is $5 for 50 beads. Got one for Denise. I have everything you want. Well, I try. And one for Kathy. This one is also $5 for 50. This one's cool. Sea green and bone colored blended glass with an etched finish. There's a silver finish on there too. One for Pam and one for Denise. This one is a matte sky blue with a silver finish. It doesn't feel very matted to me, but that's what the tag says. In any case, it's a really nice sky blue, probably an opal glass because I see some light coming through there a little bit. That silver finish on there, one for Denise. These are $4 for 50. Cool. White with a silver finish. It's really more ivory. Denise and Son on that one. That one complements this other one you got really well, Son. If you guys, the other people that got this one, look how nice those look together. Okay. Another one that's $4. This one is Ladybug with a Picasso finish. That Ladybug color is kind of a red-orange. And then the Picasso finish, 50 beads for $4 on that one. One for Kathy. Isn't that pretty? It's just like a little seed bead. And one for Denise. And then the last one. Ruby red with a bronze finish. These are pretty. Oh yeah, kind of transparent. One of those for Denise. Silver blue 4x5. I do. Kathy on the red as well. This one, Kim? Yes, you got it. All right. Kind of pretty together. Yeah, that's what you were thinking too. Pretty, pretty. All right. Clean up the tricas. Again, I just even those all together are pretty, right? They're just pretty. Okay, where did my other? Oh, I left it over here. Thought I got it out and I didn't. Poor dog thought I got up to take her outside and go play with her. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, I got new leaves. I'm not sure I can remember which are the ones that are brand new versus what we've had before. These I know are brand new. indigo with gold. These are 12 by 16 millimeter leaves. $5. Let's see, 2, 4, looks like 15 beads on there. $5. I love these. They're like this. The tag says indigo. I would call that like a royal blue. To me, indigo is like in between purple and blue, and those look blue to me. But I love those. I thought we did a little thing with those. Maybe I didn't. Oak leaves to go with acorns. I have maple leaves. I have little mint leaves. I have these leaves. I have one that's smaller that's kind of similar to those. I don't have one that's specifically oak, though. That would be cool. This is one way to use a top drilled bead. These would make really cute earrings. Didn't I do a wire wrap? Didn't I do one? I thought I did with one of these leaf beads. Who knows where that went to? That's funny. Okay, yeah, I did. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's where it was supposed to be. Oh, look, and I used a little trica on top. How perfect is that? Just a simple wire wrap. And then I love the idea of, not necessarily with these dangles on there, but just hooking that right into like a frame. I think that would be so pretty. Anyway. Okay. This one is new. I love this combination. Every time they have this combination, I love it. 12 by 16 millimeter. $7 for 15 beads. This is a honey colored glass, Picasso finish, and then that light blue wash. Crafting likes those, and so does Denise. I love those. I feel like I had this one, but this one is darker, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Here, I know how to tell. I can look it up. No, these are new. Okay, these are new. Let me show you under the light. They are pretty dark, but look at there, that amber colored glass with the Picasso finish. And then they have a purple wash on there as well. So those are $6 for 15 beads. Very, very cool. Denise likes those. This one I know is new. This one is $6. I think it's a blended glass, opaque and transparent blended. These are alloy orange with a brown wash. Nice fall leaf. $6, 15 beads on that one. Denise and Susanna Rosa. All right, this one I have had before. This is a restock. These are $8. They're so cool though. I love those. This is a amber colored glass, metallic purple, and metallic volcano wash. So those are just really awesome. One for Denise, Denise, I think you have these. I'm going to check. I think I have them in one of your bags. Okay, I'll look at it, Denise. I didn't see it yet. Probably because I'm on here. Oh, if I could spell metal. There we go. I might have already sent them to you. But I'm pretty sure you did grab one the first time. Son, I'll get one for you. I mean, you can have a second one, but I don't want you to buy doubles if you don't want doubles. It might be, yep, they're there. I think they are in the box that August 14th. You checked out August 14th with them. All right, so we'll leave those out for you, Denise, unless you tell me you want another one. Like, I thought you had those. They look familiar to me for you. You're welcome. These are $5. I almost didn't get these, but then they were such a good price. And they're very neutral. I like those too. Yellow ivory with a mercury finish. So it has kind of that silvery sheen on there. 15 beads for $5. One of those for Denise. And they really are very fall neutral as well. I like that. You could put these with any color. They would look so good. You could keep them neutral. You could put them... I love doing this color with like dark teals and turquoises. Shocker, right? Jessie likes to put something with blues and greens. See how pretty that is? It's just pretty. All right, we have more colors. These are all colors I've shown before, but I'm going to show you all the leaves since we're here with them now. Some of these I'm going to be down to my last one or two strands, so just be aware of that. All right. This one. Oh, both the leaf and the teal. You got it. You got it. Crafting. Both of those for you. Yeah, aren't those pretty together? That's going to be nice with this too. Look at all that together. I might have something else that's going to go nice with all of that too as we can go along. I love those. I love that combination. Okay. Did I get what you needed, crafting? The leaf and the teal. Okay. I think I got what you needed. $7. Oh, you know, I pulled it out of your basket. Yeah, you already have it. You're good. Yep, you got it. This one. Yeah. So now you have this leaf, and then the little trica that matched those both nicely. Yeah. Good, good, good. $7 for 15 beads. This one is orange with burnt orange, so a blended glass here, and then etched finish and a copper finish. Yes, I know. I get you. I get you crafting. I love that too. So this one, I think, again, has some of that, yeah, transparent and opaque blend. So there you can see that blended glass when I hold it over the light. $7 for those. This is the one I did my little demo with. They say that's sky blue. It looks more green to me than a sky blue should look. There's a silver wash on there, kind of a matte finish. Those are $7 for 15 beads. One of those for crafting. Sure, Susanna Rosa. Crafting. And Kim. And this is now my last strand of those. So here's the two oranges. I think the orange color is definitely stronger with the one on the right. That's the one you already have, Susanna Rosa, on the right. And then they're just a little different because of the etched finish and copper versus the polished and the brown. You're welcome. Yeah, just a little more brown on that. But yeah, I was hesitant to get this one because I already had that one, and I'm pretty happy because they are different enough to me. Okay. Oh, this one's cool. Okay, this is the same. I think it's the same. Yeah, same color glass. Matte finish, but this one has an AB finish on one side and a gold wash on the other side. $8 for this one because it has so many finishes. $8, 15 beads. But oh my gosh, they're so cool. I love that. So each bead, one side has the AB. If you flip it over, it has the gold. $8 for those. We can add that to the pile, our little leaf pile. Next up, I have 2 strands of these. This is kind of like the last one in the sense of with the AB finish. These are also $8. This one is, oh, they're calling it metallic champagne pink. I don't know. It looks ivory to me. With an AB finish and a metallic beige wash on there. Love those. $8. Got 2 strands left. These are gorgeous as well. Of course they're gorgeous. $7 for 15 beads. This one is medium sky blue with an etched finish and a gold wash. This one does look more blue to me. One of those for crafting. Yes, that fits your theme very well up here. That'll be good. $7 on those. One of those for Kim. And then I have one more of that blue one if anybody else is on the fence about it. $7 for these. Well, the problem is, well, maybe it's not a problem, is you like all the things that I like, my favorites that you're claiming. And so I'm like, oh, so anything I like, crafting likes. It's not a bad thing. I think it's good to find sellers that have similar tastes to you because I'm going to gravitate towards things that I like. That's how I buy. Is if I don't like something, I don't buy it. Even if I'm like, oh, someone probably will like it. I'm like, I have a hard time with it, so I don't buy it. So if I have a similar taste to you, then yeah, it's probably going to be dangerous or good. Just put it in your basket. I love it. Peridot with an etched finish and a gold wash. Denise and Kim. Denise, do you want me to check to see if you grabbed those already? Okay. Dogwood, arch. Yellow, Tiffany green, sky blue, champagne, burnt orange. You did. You did. So I'm not going to stick those in your basket. Yeah, I think you got all of these colors that I shown on previously. Glass jewelry, the bluish. This one? You do have this one as well. These are all Czech glass beads. If you're just joining, seeing what we're doing. Is that the one you wanted, or this one down here that's really blue? I know. Yeah, it looks like all of the ones I'm showing right now, Denise, that are not brand new today, I think you grabbed all of them. But I'm happy to check on any of them. Just let me know. All right, this one you did also get, Denise, because I saw it when I was just looking. Artichoke with a yellow finish, $7. Does this say Picasso in there? Because that definitely has a Picasso finish as well. Those are so cool. I love that one too. Susanna Rosa for one of those. So these are all beads, Jean. So they come on strands like this, but it's just a temporary, usually like fishing line. And then you cut those open and you use the beads to create whatever jewelry you want. So yeah, we're just doing beads today, but these are beads for jewelry making, versus like making pins or something like that. Yeah. Very cool. And all of these, they're Czech glass because they're all made in the Czech Republic. And there's lots of factories in the Czech Republic that make these. This is my last strand of these. $8. Gosh, these are pretty. $8. This is white with a matte and an AB finish. Crafting My Mood. Got those. Denise, you should have those. You should. So I think you'll be okay. And then this is my last strand on this one also. $6. This is black with Picasso and a red wash. Here, let's see. I think you do. No. Not in there. Actually, you did not. Let's see, so many colors. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to Denise. She was first to comment on it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Crafting. Appreciate that. This one I was supposed to get more of, and it did not show up in my box, so I gotta figure that out. I'll probably just have to get those the next time I order again. So, Susanna Rosa, I will get more. Should I pass it? Oh, yeah, you can make pendants out of them, sure. It's up to you, Denise, because you were asking about it. Okay. All right. We'll pass it on there. Like I said, I'll restock that one because I do love that red and black combo. All right. Dogwood leaves. Oh, they're so fun. Yeah, you definitely can make a pendant out of those. I probably weren't here. Let me show this again. Yeah, I'll get more. And I'm seriously like every day checking to see if they have released new beads yet, because that's what's going to make me pull the trigger on another order. And I have the rest of my order queued up. So this I made with one of the leaves. And I made it with the intent of hooking an ear wire on there, but you could do something like that for a pendant. Absolutely. All right. These I didn't buy for years and years, and I was always like, I don't know. I just have always loved them. But I think people get worried about that top drilled shape. And really, once you start using it and playing with it, it's not a scary shape. And so I finally just decided to do it because what happened was this vendor, she comes and visits my house once a year. And she hauls in buckets and buckets of beads. And when she opened the bucket with these in there, I was like, today's the day. I'm buying them. I'm buying them all. You guys are funny. Look at this. I actually look at this. I love this. Look at that combo. That's pretty. I think that one's a 26 gauge. You could use a 24 gauge. I don't think I would go heavier than 24 on these. You can maybe get away with 22, but you're going to have to be real careful not to make them too tight. All right. Yeah, all sorts of things hiding out in here. All right. Goes down. Some more new stuff. You want to see more new stuff? More new things. All right, so again, the first time I had these, I only got 3 strands of each, and they went really, really fast. So I just wasn't sure if it was a good shape, size, color, whatever. So some of these are going to be repeats, but I can't remember for sure which ones are and which ones are not. Peace signs. No, I have not done them yet, Riveling. I have not. Look at these. Oh, gosh. $7 for 6 beads. These are rose coin beads. This is an indigo with an etched finish and a purple wash. These feel very purpley, probably because of the purple wash, but look at those. So, so cool. 6 beads, $7. This is a color I know I did have the first time. And those sold quickly. Oh, and I got a really good... We're going to get to these next, but I did restock these. Look how good those look together. So those are coming. Yes, right, Sam? Ooh, love it. This one is a sky blue with a matte finish and a gold wash. $5 for 6 beads on this one. I know you love that purple. I know, Sam. One of those for crafting. And Denise and Sam. One of the reasons I like to do price tags on my things is so that I can do things at different prices. So if I had to keep everything one price, say I made all these colors $6, I probably wouldn't have ordered this one because it's higher than that price. But I can do that because I can keep the pricing separate with my tags. And then I can also make this one $5 and not keep it at a higher 6 like everything else might be. Right? It's all good. Oh, these are good too. $6 for this one, 6 beads. 17mm rose coin, sky blue with metallic volcano. Love that. One of those for Denise. You guys know I'm a sucker for that volcano finish. Oh, every time. One of those for Sun. You like that volcano finish too, I think. Love it. Oh, good. Yes, you like the volcano finish too. Here's another one. I have three with volcano finishes. 4. Sorry, 4. Oh, good, Kim. I'm so glad. And you know what? It helps keep me straight too, because I don't have to remember anything. This one, $6. This is Tiffany. I don't know, like a teal green. Those are really pretty. Transparent, matte finish, volcano wash. Oh, they're so pretty. Counting and beating. Yeah, they do. When I put them in there, I was like, ooh. Really pretty. Blue with gold for JD. Well, I did accounting for, as you know, for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years before I started selling beads. Yes, I'm glad. That means that maybe I'm doing something halfway right, Sam? $6 for these. This is the same colored glass as this one with the volcano wash, but it has a gold wash on there instead. $6, 6 beads. These are 17 millimeters, so these are really nice sized beads, and they're pretty. I mean, they're not like crazy thick, but they're a hefty little bead. One of those for crafting. Yeah, blues and greens. Those are what I gravitate towards. I love like a good teal, like a just that jewel tone teal, you know? Oh, I love it. Oh, these are good. You guys are going to like these. $6. Oh, good. It's showing up. Matte amber with a metallic pink wash. That's that orange pink combo. That's just amazing. $6 for those. Denise, JD, and Sam. Start laying them over here, maybe. Matte ruby red with copper. $6 for those. One for Denise. That one's a little more traditional, the red rose. Brinley told me one time, just not that long ago, I forget what it was, that we were looking at something and I was like, that's a rose. And it was not red. It was like, maybe it was these actually. And she's like, those aren't roses. Roses have to be red. I'm like, no, that's not true. Roses are all kinds of colors. Brinley's 4. These are $7. Matte dusty rose with a volcano wash. Gorgeous. One of those for Denise and one for Son. Son, there's a bead I'm going to dig out that you're going to need. Actually, you guys are all going to want them. All right. Wise is one word for it, Kim. Yeah. Harry Chaplin roses are red. I'll have to look that up. Yeah. All right, here's the last one. I love these. White with volcano. These are $6. 6 beads. Love those. JD and crafting. Ooh, crafting. Look at those together. That's pretty. I need to get more of that white leaf. Real rose lavender roses. Oh, fun. Oh, I love that. This is what I need to show you with those. I don't know why I didn't pull them, but here we are. The top purple, of course. And Taurus. Sorry, I'm squeaking in my chair. Look at that with that. That's also white with volcano. This is a $5 strand with the rose. Tribal bicone 9mm white with volcano. Both for Denise. I think you already... Did you get that one? Got you for it now. I feel like I did this last time. I always show the roses upside down. Maybe they're strung all over the place. But yeah, isn't that a fun combo? And as a little tease, I'm going to get these out again later. I have a hibiscus that goes really well with these as well. Coming, hopefully tomorrow. JD for the bicones. Isn't that pretty, Shelly? Okay. Oh, so cool, Sam. Let's see. Roses, roses. These are a nice size. I feel like you could do a large earring with them. They would make really pretty bracelet focals. Definitely good on a necklace. There we go. Love them. Love them, love them. There's one more. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. These are 4mm cathedral beads. I got 3 new colors and 1 restocked. This is a new color. Ruby red with a copper finish. These are $5. Is there 50 on here? Let's see. Oh, there's 40 on there. Kathy and Denise. That's kind of cool. Anyway. These are $4 for 40. Thistle with bronze, a really pretty purple. I would almost call that an amethyst with bronze. 4mm cathedral bead. 40 beads for $4 on that one. This one is a blended glass, which is kind of impressive for a little tiny bead. These are $6 for 40 beads. Sea green, teal green, sky blue, antique silver with an AB finish. Got one for crafting, Kathy, Denise, and Pam. And then this is the restock. And the previous one, the purple, Denise. And then this is the restock one. These are $6. These are so pretty. This one is thistle with a metallic purple and an AB finish. So nice soft purple. Denise, sun, and crafting on that one. Here. I'm trying to remember if I have 1 or 2 more colors. I do. Oh, these are good too. Oh, good. Glad I found them. We're going to show them. These are good. All right, $4 for these. Look at these. This is like that trica at the beginning. These are $4 for 40 beads, 4mm cathedral. I know, aren't they so good? They did like all the things to this little bead, and it's so pretty. Crafting, sun. Kathy and Pam. Anna Raid, welcome in. Mama G. You guys make sure you're following Mama G. Thank you so much for the raid. They look dirty. They're not dirty. One of these for Crafts. How are you, Crafts? I think they have a Picasso finish on them. I think that's what it is. They're not dirty. They're rustic. Picasso finish. Good. Yeah, it's the Picasso finish, you see. Yeah, they're good. They're not dirty. There's some things I've gotten in, hardly ever from Czech Republic, though. There's some things where I'm like, ooh, I need to wash those. Usually that's other countries, but not the Czech Republic. These are pretty. $4. This is peach with copper. Kind of has a matte finish on that glass. Really, really pretty. Yeah, one of these for Sun. And Denise. Oh, I love these. I have 4 of these left. This one's also $4. Transparent glass with a copper and rainbow finish. So half copper finish. Love those. Crafting and Denise for those. And Kathy. So that one's my last strand now. Sun wants some. You got it. All right, these I ordered a lot because I love these. $4 for 44 millimeter cathedral bead. This is a matte teal with a silver finish. Aren't those gorgeous? One for Denise, one for crafting. I love those. I love those. Because they're teal. They look really good with this one too, actually. This new one. One of those for Kim. Denise, I think you have both of them. Yep, you got both of those. You're good. You're covered. All right. They didn't have as many colors. This 4 millimeter cathedral size is a newer size, so they didn't have a ton of colors yet. So hopefully that changes because they're kind of cool. They've done a nice job with such a tiny bead, giving it some cool design to it. Really pretty. All right. Moving on. No, you did not get the red. Do you want the red? I think you got most of the others. All right. Red for Denise. There you go. All right. So next up we have spacers. We have forget-me-not spacers. I do have a bunch of new colors, or a handful of new colors, I should say. Maybe not a bunch. I don't know. There's quite a few. And then I have some restocks. So we'll go through these. All right, so these that I'm doing first are going to be the brand new ones. These are $4 for 50 beads. This one is a sea green with an etched finish and a gold wash. Love those. 50 beads on a strand, 5mm forget-me-nots. Crafting and JD. This one's kind of cool. $3 for this one. Yellow gold with an AB finish. Now the AB finish on these is on kind of the face part of the flower. So you don't see it a lot when they're strung. You just get little glimpses like you can see there. One of those for Denise. Sun, JD. Susanna Rosa. All right. This one is also $3. This one is ivory with an AB finish. It says a gold wash on there too. The gold wash is really subtle. And same thing with the AB finish as before. It's just on that surface, so you just get glimpses of it. Crafting, Denise. Sun. JD and Kathy. I need to start ordering double of all these. This is my last one. So if anybody else is interested. That's the last one. Sam got it. $3 for this one. I love this one too. Gray with an etched finish and a silver finish and a gold wash. It kind of looks like platinum with gold. It's very, very pretty. $3 for 50. Denise and Son. Crafting for one. $3. This one is root beer brown with an etched finish, a bronze finish. They're kind of cool. I'll show you under the light so you can see that color. These actually came in a lot lighter toned than I was expecting them, so it's very neutral, maybe like a dark khaki. $3 for those. Sun Crafting and Pam. One of those for crafts. Gosh, these are really cool. $3. These seem to have different colors on the strand. I don't know if it's a blended glass that's causing that or what's going on there, but violet colored with an etched finish and an AB finish. $3 for 50 beads. These are pretty. Susanna Rosa Crafting. Sam. These are $4 for 50. This one is actually a ruby red with an etched finish, gold luster, and a metallic pink wash. They read like a dark pink, like a raspberry because of that pink on there. But you can see when I get that light, that glass is red, which is kind of cool. $4 for 50 beads. Forget-me-not, 5mm sized. Just little daisy spacers. Alrighty. All right, and then this one I don't think I've had before, but it's possible, I guess. I can't remember. These are $3, and this is a black bead with a heavy silver Picasso finish. So $3 for 50 on that one. One for crafting. This one is really similar. This is also $3, but it has a not as heavy silver wash. So black with a silver finish. $3, one of those for Sun. These are good examples of like how different like batches of production can happen, and just, it depends on who's making them which day, I guess, or just how much finish application they put onto those. Yeah, they do kind of look like snowflake obsidian, don't they? They would be really pretty with that. So these actually have almost the same order number from my vendor. So I'm thinking one of these was a restock on their part and they came in different. So just kind of interesting. All right. Here's the one I teased with earlier. This one is that purple pansy with a purple wash. So it's very purpley. $4 for 50 on that one. And that is more of a transparent glass as well. Crafting for one of those. Oh, this one will be good for so many things. These are $4 for 50. This is that dusty rose with copper. Really, really pretty pink. One of those for Denise. It's really pretty with that rose we had earlier. It'll be really pretty with that acorn. I'm gonna pull out the acorn too. Let me get you guys that are claiming it. Denise, JD, Sun, Sam. I'm like, where did I put my acorn tray? I put my next tray right on top of it. You can see those are really pretty together. That acorn is $6 for the strand. And the forget-me-nots are $4. Yeah, really nice, right? These are $4 as well. Forget-me-not etched copper. These are kind of cool. Acorn for Denise, you got it. You already have them in there, so you're good. Oh wait, that's a different one. I'll get it in there for you. There we go. Okay. Sun and Denise on the copper. The red what? Denise? The rosewood acorn, is that what you were asking about? That matches the forget-me-not? Yeah. Yeah, you're good. I got it in there now. I was making sure you didn't have it, and I thought you did, but it was a different one. Like another 30 minutes or so. Not crazy long today. I don't have crazy long in me today. Here we go. $4. This one's a good one. Yellow gold with a brown wash. These are really cool. This is a nice brown wash on there. Just really nicely nestled between all those petals. Come on. Let's show everybody. $4 for 50 on that one. It might be the same color as this one. Just AB and brown. AB versus brown. Okay. These are $3. Transparent clear glass with a gold wash. So those are clear with gold. $3 for 50. One of those for sun. Yeah, this is a good one to have on hand. That's going to go with anything that you're trying to accent with gold. Really, really pretty. Crafting for one of those as well. These are cool. Transparent glass with an etched finish and a gold luster. I think there's AB on there too. Excuse me. Those are $3. $3 for 50. And then this is the silver version of that one. Well, the silver version, I guess, is more. It's $4. Interesting. Crafting for the silver version. It says gray with a silver, so it's a different color glass. Silver, rainbow, and an etched finish. Really, really cool. $4 for those. I got one for crafting. Stock on these is this one. This one's restock. Tea green with an AB finish. $4 for 50. This color, just dynamite. One for Denise. And crafting. Love, love, love these. Those are cool. They're different. They're different from each other. They're cool. All right. So these are all the brand new colors. $3 and $4 a strand, depending on the color. This one, Denise, with the gold, or this one with the AB? Either one of those are $4 a strand. With the gold. Okay. You want both of those? They're similar but different, huh? Similar but different. You already have that one. Okay. Make sure you got both of them in there now. You do. You're good. All right. Scoop these back up. You're welcome. And then these pretty restock colors. Oh, those are pretty. So pretty. All right. Moving on. What was something else that I really wanted to show today? If there's a shape or a color, size, something you're looking for, let me know. Always happy to accommodate if I can. There's a whole box of something that I thought I brought over here. Now I can't find them. Alright, I guess we're not going to do them. You want to see these tubes again? I think we did these. Did we do these last week? We did. Let's do them real quick. I don't have any Egyptian themed. Black and gold. I have the maple leaves, but you have those. I do need more black and gold. Let's go through these real quick. We'll see how quick they are. 9 by 5 millimeters, sapphire with a gold luster. $4. I think there's 16 on a strand on these. These are gorgeous. Crafting my mood. Look at that blue. Oh, it's so pretty. This one. $5 for 16. Sea green with an etched finish and a Picasso finish. $5 for that one. Crafting my mood. And then after that one, I do only have one left of that color. These are gorgeous. $5. I know. $5 for 16. These are sky blue with an etched finish and a silver finish. Similar to that leaf I had, these feel a little more green to me. I think you got that leaf. Look at that. That's a good match. And crafting, these are from your bucket, so. Yep, those are good. Those are good. Got one of those for you crafting. I didn't even realize how good of a match those were. Yes. $4 for 16 beads. Red, ruby red with an etched finish and a copper finish. Gorgeous, gorgeous. One of those for Denise. Oh yeah, that looks good with those roses. And I bet it looks good with that acorn. Oh yeah. I love it with the acorn, actually. Love it with that acorn. This one is $5 for 16 beads. This is a peridot with a gold luster finish. Sometimes when they're really shiny, it's hard to see the glass color, so I'll put it under a light to help get you that color. Those are pretty. One of those for crafting. We've got 2 left of these. These are $4. Ivory with AB finish and a luster finish and an etched finish. Sorry, crafting. I hope it's all in a good way, right? One for Denise, and then I have one more of these. I always say, if you're having a hard time not, leaving things alone in my show, it's totally fine, because I relate. There is a reason I have all of this, and it's because I could not leave it behind either. $5. This is another peridot, but this one is an etched finish with the gold wash. $5 for 16 beads. One of those for Denise. I love that peridot green too. It's almost an olivine. It's really nice. What's this one? Oh gosh, I love these. I'll see if I can get them to show up nice. Maroon with a bronze wash. I'm going to show them close so they won't get as much maybe light bouncing off of them. Gosh, those are so pretty. $5 for 16 beads. There's a good view of them. They're really shiny. Red with bronze. Right, crafts? Yeah, I think you got all of them. I think you got them all. They're really pretty. Love this one too. This one is $4. These are cool. It's a black glass, but it has a golden purple luster with an etched finish. Very, very metallic feeling. One of those for crafting. $5 for these. Sky blue with an etched finish, purple, metallic purple, and an AB finish. Yeah, they would look good with that volcano finish on so many of the roses, huh? One of these for Denise. Let's play with that for a second. Um, well, here. They're right here. Yeah, that's a really fun way to play with that volcano finish for sure. Love that. Okay. Win. Let me make sure crafting. Yes, you do. But you don't have the tube. Do you want the tube? Did I miss that? Okay, let me get you the tube. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I did get you the tube. There we go. I almost gave you two. Oh, boy. Okay. We're good. We're good. This one is $5. This is pink glass with an etched finish and a pink finish. It says a luster finish on there too. Very pink. One of those for Denise. And I have one more of those after I get one for Denise here. This one is also pink. Look at this one. I have two of these. Pink with an etched finish and an AB finish. This shade of pink is not one that we come by very often in Czech glass. Or any glass, really. One for Denise, and then I have one more of those. We're just going down the line here, aren't we? This one is a scarlet red with an etched finish and an AB finish. This one, I think you could almost get away in the pink family. It could be a very dark pink or very bright red. $4 for those. One for Denise. And I love those together, which is why they're together in my box. Yes. This one's $5. I have 3 strands left on this one. Thistle purple with a luster and an AB finish. It has some sort of, I don't know what kind of wash that is on there, but it's cool. Got one of those for crafting and Denise. Oh, this one's cool too. All right, this is the same color glass as this first blue, this cobalt. Oh, they're calling it sapphire, just a dark blue. But this one has what they call a mother of pearl finish on it. $5, so you get those kind of purpley and blue metallic luster, maybe is a better way to describe it. It's beautiful. One of those for Denise. Yes, JD. I just moved my shows around. I think I'm not going to do a show on Friday this week, but I will be on Thursday, and if you'd rather have an invoice or a listing sent to you on Friday, I can do that too. But yeah, you can roll over. All that to say, sure. $5. White with a silver finish, etched finish, AB finish. No, I moved yesterday's show to today because I wasn't feeling great. So this week's all over the place now. One of these for crafting. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of glowy, huh? One of those for Denise. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing better today than yesterday. I sound worse today, but you know how that goes? Like when you're finally getting better, you sound horrible. Brindley was so sweet to share her cold with me. $5 for these sky blue. Again, they look more green. Sky blue with an etched finish, AB finish, and a gold wash. It was kind of inevitable. I mean, the kid, she needed some snuggles, right? $5 for these. Transparent glass with gold, an etched finish, and an AB finish. Thanks, JD. I hope things head the right direction for you. You have been on a long road. This is another white volcano combo. Yay, take the whole weekend, please. Make it a 3-day weekend. White with an etched finish. They're calling that AB, but let's face it, that is that volcano finish for sure. Where are these? Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. One of those for Denise and one for crafting. Hey, don't worry. You are not the only one who has gotten leads like this. Not even today. Every time I show these tube beads, they're claimed up like crazy. $4. This is my last one of these. Salmon with etched in copper. Denise got those first. Son, I will restock. As soon as I can, I will restock those. And this one I only have one of as well. This one is $4. Sky blue with a gold finish. Again, with that crazy whatever marbly finish is on there. $4 for that one. My last one. All right. Tube beads. Crafting. I'll take it. All right. We have time to do something else. What should we do? What should we do? Oh. I don't know if I even... Well, we'll have time to do this with something else. Excuse me. Guys, I gotta show you the one that's on my cover photo, right? That's just silly. If I skip that. Yay! A jewelry weekend. Teal with AB. Oh, on the tube bead? Yes. Sorry, son. I stepped away to pull something out. Was it the teal with the gold in the AB? That one, son? Yes, you got it. No fun. All right, these are on my cover photo. $6 for 8 beads. These are 16mm peace signs, white with a silver wash. Reveling, you've been sitting here waiting the whole time. I'm so sorry. Yes, I will get one for you. Sorry. I totally spaced it. Obviously. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad at least you're enjoying yourself. I know. It's so fun to just sit and watch and see what all the options are on everything. $6 for those. But I will say, I forget to show the cover photo probably about 50% of the time. So we're doing good today. We got it done. $4 for 6 of these. I love these. This is a 14mm coin. I don't know if it's navy blue or purple, but it's kind of maybe indigo. Maybe we should call it indigo. And then it has the metallic peacock dots. $4 for 6 of those. Absolutely reveling. One of these for crafting. Let me get a second peace sign for reveling. These are $3. Looks like for 10 beads. Black glass with a silver pattern on there. These are Czech glass as well. $3 for 10 beads. It's a 10mm coin. Reveling and Sun. This box is my miscellaneous box. We're going to show you this now. These bees, these are so cute. $6. I believe there's 12 on there. Looks like 12. This is a really pretty marigold yellow with a dark bronze wash. 12mm size. One of those for reveling. And Denise. Bees. Bees, bees. This is my last bag of these. And I don't think I can restock these. This is a very dark red with a matte finish. AB finish on one side, moon and star. Hole runs up and down this way. Sam, you got those. Sam, that might... I feel like I put those in your bag the other day. You used yours last night. I love that. Do you want me to check, Sam? Or do you want a second bag if you already have one? Okay, let's see. Yeah, you have these in your bag, Sam. So, if anybody else wanted these, your son will take them. Sorry, reveling. Okay, if I can get more, I will. That vendor, though, is kind of like a one and done. Like, I can get things one time and then never again. So I find cool things, but restocking is trickier. $4 for 10. These are really cool. Magnolia petals. They are drilled through the front at the top. 13 by 17 millimeters. Pink and white blend. One for Denise and one for Kim K. Okay. And then I feel like... Alright. I would say this should be the last thing, but I think I want to do 2 more things, and then we'll be done. Been a while since we've done these, so we're going to do these. Some of these I'm getting really low on. That's a duplicate. Put that up there. Okay. And those are in a bag and not on a strand, but whatever. Okay. So let's start with those actually. These are all heart leaves. These are 16 by 11 millimeter. There are, I think, 10 beads on a strand, or in a bag in this case, $4. I think all of them are $4. Melina wants the red. This is a transparent red with AB. I have 2 bags now after Melina's. Okay. Just gonna go from the top down here. $4 for 10 beads. This is an orange opal with a dark pink wash. Look at those. You get some banding in those. Those are really cool. $4 for 10 beads. Denise on the orange. Got ruby red, transparent ruby red with a silver wash. $4. Yeah, this is my last pink on pink strand. $4 for that one. Melina got it. It's so good, right? I still have a good stock on these. This is a light pink with a gold wash. $4 for 10 on that. This one is a transparent light pink with a silver wash, kind of a peachy pink. Let me show you against the white there. $4 for that. One for Sun. And one for Melina. This one has a little more purple to it, like a light amethyst. $4 for this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 10 beads on a strand. $4. This one, I have 2 strands left. This is $4. They're all $4, but I'll say it. Transparent light sage green with a luster. One of those for crafting my mood. And then I have one more. Sun gets the last one. This one we got lots of still. One of these for crafting. $4. This is a nice honeydew green with a gold wash. So we got crafting, Melina, and Sun on that one. I love this one too. This one is green opal with copper. One of those for crafting. And Melina. We have an emerald green with gold. Crafting and Ken K. And then I have one more of the emerald. We have sky blue with copper. I love that one. $4 for 10. Sky blue with copper. And then we have white with gold. $4. 10 beads on a strand. One of those for sun. That's cool. So the other thing you can do with these, so they're hearts, right? They're hearts. At Christmas time, you can turn them around, string them this way, put a little star on the top, and you have a little Christmas tree. I think that's why I'm almost out of the green ones. You want this emerald one, Denise? That's my last emerald. I think Denise got that one, Sam. That one I'm out of now. But I have the other greens. I have the lighter green, and then I have the green with copper as well. If you want one of the other greens. All right. Pretty fun though, right? And I will restock those when I can, but those come from a vendor that they come straight from the factory who make them. But as soon as they release new colors in those, they sell out instantly. So when they release new colors, I place an order, and then restock is like impossible until they make them again, which I cannot figure out their rhyme or reason for when they make things. It's kind of crazy. All right, last thing I want to do today. Again, not brand new, but I think we've only gone through these once, so you may have missed them. These are 8 by 11 millimeter pumpkin beads. Blended glass. Sky blue, orange, and crystal, so clear. Is like a pumpkin rondelle. $4 for 10 beads. Love, love, love those. One of those for Denise. Oh, maybe I should leave these out so you can see all the colors. And one for Pam. Red and white blend. Pumpkin beads. $4 for 10. One for Denise. Runaway bead. This one is light green and pale blue. Occasionally you get a little streak of something extra in there because these are all blended. $4 for 10 beads on those as well. 8 by 11 millimeter pumpkins. Denise and Pam. Perfect, M. Torres. Sounds good. This one is a really pretty multi-orange blend. Got some green, red, orange. Primarily orange, though. $4 for 10 beads on that one as well. Reveling and Denise. Second one of those for Denise. One for crafting. And Pam. Haha, I got it before it fell on the floor. Oh yeah, it's a whole process, isn't it? There's a couple of YouTube videos where you can kind of watch some of it. I forget. It's like a big bead company that They're old. They're like 10 years old, the videos, but shoot, I can't remember who it was. But you might be able to find them on YouTube where you're going to kind of watch some of it as well. It's very, very cool. Yeah. I can't remember. I'll have to see if I can find it in my queue. I'll post it on my Facebook page. If you guys follow my Facebook page, if I can find them, I'll post it there. $4 for 10. This is a matte transparent crystal. So they kind of look white, but they're clear glass that has the matte finish. $4 for 10. Denise and crafting. So tomorrow I'll be back with more Czech glass. I'm going to try and get more new stuff tagged. So make sure you bookmark tomorrow's show. And then Thursday we'll do stone beads. I'll show different stone than I've shown the last two shows. So if you were there the last time stone show, there will not be any repeats this week. $4 opaque orange with a luster. There's a couple different shades of orange in there. Denise, did you want 2 of this one? Is that what you're asking for 2 of? The orange? Yes. Okay, perfect. I forgot my line, so it confuses me. Got 2 of those for you. And 1 of those for reveling. All right. Pumpkins. Wow, that's so cool. That's amazing. You had a book from your grandmother. That's amazing. I love it. All right, you guys are welcome to check out today if you want your stuff to get on its way. I do let you guys roll things over from my first show of the week to my last show of the week, which is a short week this week, but Tuesday through Thursday this week. So if you're planning on being here tomorrow or Thursday, you're welcome to roll your basket over. Save shipping a little bit that way. Or if you want to check out, you can do that. I'll package your things up and then they get shipped out tomorrow. So crafting, you want to check out, you got it. Yay, Kathy. Oh, I forgot to show you the origami ones again. Oh, you were gonna send me a picture. Or if you want to check out the rewatch, or I can show them again tomorrow. Oh, you sent a picture. I didn't see it come through. Let's see. Reveling, yes. Roll over, totally fine. The blue. I don't have those anymore, Kathy. Or if they were from me, I don't have that one. Sorry. I wish I had them. That's another one that, like, soon as my vendor gets them, I have to grab them or I don't have a chance. All right, crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 at 4. Yes, Kim, roll over till tomorrow. Totally fine. Yes, crafts. I did run out of one of them, but I will give you one of each of the new ones for you that I have left. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 3. Sorry, I'm just doing a little sorting real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 7. Oh, that's okay. No problem. We'll get you a total. I'm right here. And then 2 at 8. So 221. You want me to just send you a listing for it? I can do that. I'll after I'm done with the show, I'll make a listing and send it to you, so then you can just click it and pay it whenever you are ready. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. We did talk about that. It's fine. Yep. All right, I'll get that messaged over to you. Cool, cool. Anybody else want to check out today? Sam, let me see. You sent me a message. I wish it was like easy to bounce back and forth to messages. The drops. Yeah, you sent me a picture of those drops. I don't have any drops like that. Sam, do you want me to just send you a listing too? If you're still here? Or do you want me to do a auction real quick here? If you have a coupon, you'll want to check out while I'm live, but if you don't, it won't matter. It still accumulates towards your coupons. Put that away for crafting. All right. Guys, I will see you back on tomorrow morning. And then also Thursday. So we're just consolidating this week. That's okay. That'll work. If you guys have questions in the meantime, always message me. You're always welcome to do that. If you missed part of today's show or need to rewatch any of it, you can do that on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. You can find all that info in my show notes. You can always send me screenshots of things that you missed and things that you might want. So you don't have to be here live all the time. Although I do recommend if you want stones that you be there live for stones, because those always are going fast. All right, let's do a little raid. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all. We'll see. Wait, where did it go? I'm pushing wrong buttons again. Okay. Thank you, son. Appreciate you being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. And we'll do more check glass. Thank you, everyone. Bye.